And then this thing takes forever to load up. What's going on? Hi, you guys. Uh, Today, I'm just getting finished with having my devotional and getting myself ready. What is that? Not even gonna look at that. Getting myself ready for my day, and I was reflecting about um what transpired yesterday. I always try to reflect on the day before and how I prepare my day for the next day. Even though I plan my days for the week, I know what I have to do. So for the most part, the big things that I have, when I do have things the big things that I have to do, I end up doing, and the things that come out of living, are not so bad once, the more I started learning how to take care of what I needed to take care of first. How I was a flight attendant for like 9 years, okay? And one thing that they told us is that in the event of an emergency, and the plane is descending and we're losing altitude and we're losing the air cabin pressure is getting scarce and you're losing oxygen, you're supposed to put on your mask first before you put on anyone else's mask, okay? Why is that? Why can't you go put the baby's mask on? Because the probability of the baby living, even though that sounds kind of harsh, probability of the baby living after you put the mask on is slim to none because the baby can't take care of itself. So the person who has the most access, are the flight attendants in the back, because they know even more than the pilots about getting the safety and the things like that. Um, they have to protect themselves first before they go and help everyone else. And they tell everyone else the same thing because the more people that you have that are fully functional, safe, then that's the best productivity you can give to somebody. You only are strong as your weakest link. So if the baby is the weakest link, not to say like, oh, the baby should die or anything like that. Definitely not saying that, y'all. Okay. What I'm saying is the baby can't take care of itself. So if the plane was to crash, and that 3 seconds, people look like, well, dang, that sounds bad. I still would do my baby. Well, that 3 seconds could be 3 seconds from you saving yourself and saving the baby and saving other people versus you trying to save the baby. And in the end result, everybody dies. So I say that to say this. Yesterday I was reflecting about the day before, of course. So I saw, some of the people that I hadn't seen in a minute, and I've been taking some time to just, get closer to God, listen to what He's telling me, because there are a lot of things that are activating in our world, in our countries. It's all over the world. A lot of things are activating, and if you're not in tune and in sync with it, you're going to miss some of the opportunities that are coming. Yes, we see some things that are kind of not so good, but if you don't see the good in things and some of the things that are happening, you're going to miss out on those opportunities to catapult, to get into that position, to get into position first and catapult yourself to the next dimension or to the next phase in your life. So I'm sitting there and I'm reflecting, because I saw one of my old friends. I didn't see all of them. I just picked which one I was going to see. And I based off of how long I haven't seen this, one person. That's how I pick who do I see. I haven't seen this person in that much, or how much they alter my life. So I had already set up a time frame. And within that small time frame, things were good. But like after, I want to say about 2 hours, it was time for me, to get back and get focused. And had I not had the time before to prepare and had this week or two, well, actually like about 2.5 weeks to get myself closer to God and listen to what He was saying, I would have not received the reason why I had to get away and to get more in tune and get in the process. Sometimes your tribe determines your climb. Okay. Sometimes it's not just you. You're working on yourself and you're getting yourself better. Sometimes it's your tribe. Sometimes your tribe cannot climb or is not willing to climb to the arenas and the areas that you are at. Doesn't mean that they're bad people, okay? Not at all. It could mean that. It could mean that you were once with them and had a negative outlook and you were trying to do better. But I knew that time was of the essence for me. I wanted every minute of my time to count. I was getting back to myself, making intentional goals and intentional mindsets to project and put things out and produce things out and manifest things out into the world. And I noticed that if I stayed around the same tribe and the same people and the same atmosphere, I would not be able to do that. For one, because I'm no longer doing some of the things that they're doing, and some of them are not. When I say that, people think that they're like a lot of people are doing drugs or anything. It's not that. My thing is this: you're not making your day as productive. I was a person that was a time waster. I did not understand how much of a time waster I was because I would diddly around. Even though I would get projects done, things like that, I would procrastinate and I would linger around. Now I'm getting more intentional, more driven, and more focused as to what I am doing with my life and what avenue I want to go in, because I see now the repercussions, the repercussions of not doing that and not being productive and not being on top of things and not seizing the moment when you do and getting on those opportunities. As long as you live, you're going to have opportunities, but the more opportunities that you avoid, the smaller the opportunities become as you grow and as you get older. So those were some of the things that I had to adjust and to learn with that. So what I'm saying today is check your tribe. Check your tribe. Are they going in the same direction that you're going into? Are they holding you back from some of the things that you would like to do in life? We all have 24 hours. We all have time to. God gives us the allotted time, whether we believe in Him or not. He gives us the allotted time. He gives us all 24 hours in a day. Okay, He gives us enough opportunity to go forth and to do what we want to do in our lives. He gives us that time. And I know people are gonna say, "Well, some people's times are cut short." Whatever. You still, that time while they were living, they had an opportunity to do what they were supposed to do. Many of us get really distracted on the things that we think we want to do, when it's really not really what we want to do. It's what we accustomed to doing, what we feel is comfortable. If you see some things, that was another thing I had to learn. You see some things that you are accustomed to seeing, it makes you feel more comfortable because you know the outcome. Uncertainty is a stumbling block. It's a stumping ground for a fear. Because you don't know. You fear the unknown. So, yeah, find your tribe, and there is someone that's out there for you. There is a tribe that's for you, and it's okay to let go. Because I will tell you this: the longer you're with that tribe that's bowing you down, and you're lowering yourself and lowering your standards and lowering who you are, the more they're going to reject you, because they know that you have something inside of you to get better. So just let the process be. That was one of the things that I had to learn during this whole recording. Like, I thought it was to teach other people. It's really to teach me. And through what I learned, through the things that I learned, people will see. It's one thing to tell people something, but they will see it. They will see it, and they will believe. Think about Timothy in the Bible. He didn't even believe what God said after he died. He said, "I'll believe it when I see it." And he still didn't believe it until God came up like, boom, there we go. 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 Look. Oh, okay. Childish. I know I'm doing too much. But, oh, shoot. Y'all got like so much stuff to do. So much stuff to do. So, I'm going to get off of here. I just wanted to share that with you guys. And maybe this reaches somebody who needs to hear it, even if it's now or after my time space here, after, I leave this planet called Earth, or this physical, I won't say leave this planet called Earth, but leave this physical body, that this physical body or this physical shell that we call Bell, you know, um, I'm sure it can help someone to get better, to get better. So, and that tribe, listen, sometimes that tribe can be your A1. Okay. Your tribe sometimes can be, someone that you've known for a long time. It can be your own family, it can be your own mother, your father. Sometimes it's like that, we're not guaranteed, anything, but if you want to get better, check your tribe. Check yourself first and then check your tribe. So hopefully something I said or done will help you on your journey. Please stay tuned to Journey to Jerusalem. And thank you so much.